The U.S. Navy's sea-based X-band radar picks up something, a ballistic missile, suddenly launched into the sky. The military immediately triggers its tracking and interception plan. In the White House Situation Room, Deputy Director Olivia is the first to get the call. According to protocol, she should start an emergency national security meeting right away. But her boss doesn't seem worried. After all, this is the third time this year. What he doesn't know is, this time, it's real.
Quarterly reviews, I was drowning, so give me a shout out if the world's going to end.
Yep. Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman, adding you now.
At the same time, Strategic Command sends a report. They can't pinpoint the launch site because the missile wasn't detected by satellite. But Japan's radar reports that the missile's flight path matches North Korea's previous test launch. As soon as they hear North Korea, the soldiers start joking around.
Another yo-yo. You know, Winslow's crew was on when the last one popped off. Said they were filling out paperwork for a week.
The high-level Situation Room meeting begins, but it's a total mess, like an amateur operation. General Brady from Northern Command is still chatting about last night's game, and the National Security Advisor hasn't even shown up. They're optimistic, thinking the missile will just splash down in the Sea of Japan. Meanwhile, at Fort Greely's command center, a radar operator suddenly widens his eyes in shock. The missile's climb is slowing, its trajectory flattening. That means it's heading toward the U.S. mainland at 6 kilometers per second.
Current velocity indicates the object will go suborbital. Current flight trajectory is consistent with impact somewhere in the continental United States. Oh, shit.
Everyone tenses up. This isn't a false alarm. General Brady gets confirmation. Both tracking systems show the missile is inbound to the U.S. Time to impact. 19 minutes. Realizing how serious it is, Olivia orders immediate contact with the President and Secretary of Defense. The military brass give the go-ahead to intercept the missile midair.
Oscar Foxtrot 4916. Order is authentic.
We have weapons release authority to launch our GBIs.
The U.S. jumps to DEFCON 2. That level means the threat has escalated to nuclear readiness. Inside the Situation Room, panic spreads. The chief tries to calm everyone down, saying maybe Moscow just launched a rocket and forgot to log it.
Okay, folks. POTUS is off campus. Mr. Watts has been notified. Adding SecDef now.
Great.
SIGINT indicates Moscow is aware of the launch.
But intel pours in fast. Moscow's submarines have vanished. North Korea has swapped troops in the DMZ, and the USS Ford reports multiple J-15 fighters have taken off from the Fujian carrier. Still, the chief keeps his cool. He says if the other countries aren't reacting, that's what's really scary. These moves are normal responses, he says. Their job is to find out who launched the missile and report it up the chain. Olivia reminds him that the missile's exhaust plume looks like nothing they've ever seen. Normally, the exhaust tells whether a missile came from a sub or land. Combine that with radar angles, and you can locate the source. The countdown hits 16 minutes. They try calling Moscow and Beijing to confirm details. Both lines are jammed. Even the embassies can't be reached. Olivia has no choice but to keep trying. Meanwhile, the intercept missiles are ready. Then the Secretary of Defense speaks up. By protocol, when facing a nuclear threat, they must also start the continuity plan, moving top officials to secure bunkers. He orders immediate evacuation. Fort Greely finally calculates the risk zones. Medium risk, Chicago and Indianapolis. High risk, Cleveland and Columbus.
Can I go and get my phone?
No, we have to stay here. Walker, is this real?
This is in from Stratcom.
Did you say Chicago? Yes, medium bucket.
Yep.
Yes, this is the White House Situation Room.
White House
Please.
Situation.
I need a Mandarin translator.
Stay.
Just then, the Beijing hotline connects. They confirm the missile didn't come from China. At the same time, 2 interceptor missiles are launched.
Activate launch. Launch activated.
Set to deploy the world's most advanced EKV warheads in 3 minutes and 17 seconds. Security Advisor Jack suggests they contact Intelligence Officer Park Anna, who specializes in North Korean affairs. She might help identify the missile's origin.
Ma'am, I got FEMA operations on line 1.
FEMA, now?
Just then, 2 soldiers enter the Situation Room, escorting the chief and key officials out. Command temporarily shifts to Olivia. The interceptors close in on the target, ready to release their EKVs. But the first one fails to separate. Only 1 interceptor remains functional. Someone asks, why not fire more?
Fewer than 50 GBIs in an entire arsenal. We're gonna need them if they fire more missiles at us.
If someone fires more, aren't we all fucked anyway?
The second EKV has just 21 seconds left before impact. Everyone holds their breath, eyes locked on the big screen.